Hello everybody and welcome to a special series of videos from a recent tournament that we at Those Terrible Gamers organised called the Scrub Club Invitational #1. What we've got is basically, I'll give you a rundown of the tournament. So we've got 10 players that are friends with the Scrub Club or are directly involved with Scrub Club or Those Terrible Gamers as a whole. And we decided to duke it out in a double elimination, I think that's what it's called, bracket, where we had a winners bracket and a losers bracket. And this is basically what we did over our weekend. We expected it to only go for one afternoon slash evening, but it ended up going all of Friday night, all of Saturday night, and then through to what we stole from MLG being Championship Sunday. Unfortunately, the replay for the first game between Elliot, who's also known as Xmas, and Nick, known as Federator, that was unfortunately lost to us. And so we don't have the replays from that, but that's right. That ended up being a 1-0 win to Federator because Elliot had a bit of wasn't so sure about his skill after it, and decided to just take the loss and go straight into the losers bracket. But that's alright, because what we've got here is game one between Jack, who is Jathura, and Tom, Iskar Jarak. And I'll just switch over into the game now and start it on up and hit Control T so that we try and avoid any spoilers. But anyway, so what we've got here is we've got our orange Terran Iskar Jarak, and then over in the top right spawn location of, I believe this is Cloud Kingdom LE, we have Jathura, the purple Zerg. Now, something that I was actually asked by one of the participants in the tournament was what LE actually meant, and found out that it was ladder edition. For any of you who are curious out there, as Jack begins a bit of banter, they're asking, do you want to know a secret? Because he does, and it's so good to know it, whilst he just goes for a 9 Overlord. And Tom Iskar Jarak just doing a standard supply depot wall-off. Fantastic. So he knows how to count all the way. Just making sure that his macro doesn't slip whilst he's typing to Shifty Shive. Fantastic. Missed the H and the F there, Jack. Bro, no response. Yeah, not very mana by Iskar in these early stages of the game. Just must be focusing very carefully whilst Jack... Oh, so alright, so he's going for a fast expand here. Just waiting to pile up his minerals to that magic 300 and starts it right when he needs to. But that's alright, because Iskar doing a very good job with his scouting as he proceeds to build his barracks for the standard wall-off. And Jathura just looking like he's going to drone very hard behind this and throws down the extractor. Is that going to be for a second one? Or is this his... It might be his spawning pool drone, depending on... No. So this little fella, get back to work, wasting some time. And there we go, so transitioning into drones again with his heart expansion about halfway done, and his car's wall nearly being up. So we've got the morph into an orbital command, meaning that he will get that early mulage, yeah, that's what we'll call it, mulage, so that he can benefit from his economy as soon as he can. And we'll just open up the income tab of the units one, and we see that, yeah, that little boost, where are we? There we go, bumps it up so it's even now, even though he is slightly far behind in the work account. So this drone is becoming a bit of a problem, and I think Chamberlain's going to handle. Whoa, bit of a frame rate spike there. So I'll just quickly have to check something, because we can't be having that happen. Just close down some other stuff that's not relevant to what is going on here. And back into the game. There we go. So that should stop any frame rate issues. I'm not sure what that is. Alright, so we've got another 2 barracks on the way, and our first barracks with a tech lab on. Jathura asking why Tom is not talking to him. Now, throughout these games you will see a lot of banter between the players. Don't have your micro skills, classic. You will see a lot of banter between the players, just because this is for fun, it's not for money. However, there was some prizes up for grabs. The first place winner would receive a Korean beta key. Oh, not the beta key, what am I talking about? A Korean pass for the Korean server that would last 7 hours or 14 days, whichever came first. Correct. Alright, so I'm being inoptimal with BM AVM talking up too much. And then there was also a prize for second place where they would receive the normal SEA key for the same thing, so just this 7 hours 14 days kind of deal. So we're going to see a stim timing from Iskar with the engineering bay doing that level 1 weapons and just a nice healthy production of Marines as he starts up his factory. Now he should be looking to expand soonish, or at least not build anything more, because he can't really sustain more than these 4 structures off just one base. He does have that double gas, so he looks like he will be using them for siege tanks as well. So a nice spine crawler roach defense from Jathura, just getting supply boxed again at probably an inoptimal time, as he would say, because he's got some lava to spend. And I wonder, will he drone out of this, or will he continue his roach production and go a bit all-in-ish? Alright, so 16 lings on the way, so this is going to be a fairly hefty attack, but what he doesn't know is that stim is just about to finish and not far behind it. +1 weapons will as well, so this will be an interesting engagement, and I've got some sick new skills to show off to you guys when the battle does happen. I'll just get myself familiar with the keys to make sure it looks as impressive as it can. So the roach is approaching the wall, and we'll just hit Control W and we'll zoom in. And the Marines, will they stim? Will they stim? There we go. A nice stim from the Marines, just cutting off, and will he be able to see what he's saying? Yep. And just a couple of free links running up the ramp, it looks like. Nicely done from Tom, nice hold, and we'll return to normal thing. If any of you are wondering, that's Control W, get rid of that. And it's not like the Alt F4 Control W kind of thing, it won't close down. And siege tech milling being done as well. So seeing what was on its way, Jathura's decided to throw down another spine and is droning pretty hard behind this, but he'll need to make up some resources for what's coming. So a healthy force with 19 Marines and 2 tanks, but this one's just going to stay at home, or is he going with? Alright, he's going with, fantastic, and the expansion coming up as well, so that he can support all these structures. So fairly good job by the Zerg in keeping his money down, but here we go again, where there's another battle. So running up, see you later Marine, bye, bye. And down goes one. Oh, what are you doing? Alright, and nicely done. Saving some Marines. And just getting a bit of supply block behind this, so he is creating buckets for supply depots, so that's good, and he will lose a lot of drones doing this. Oh no. Pretty sick timing. And those drones being able to be the heroes that they are, and that tank pushing back up and then deciding that it's better not to do so. So a fairly even exchange overall between the 2 attacks that came. The one from Jathura that ended in a lot of roaches and lings being lost, and then the good defense by Jathura by just not over panicking, not over creating units, but just getting a good base in order to do a counter push and not losing too many drones, I don't think. What is it? We go Is that it? That's what we want. So we just see that, whoops, open that back up, so that there is 44 killed to 23, and that there are 5 workers, no more for Jathura. Whilst I try and remember how I just got that up. There we go, Control R, fantastic. So it looks like we're going to be seeing a bit of Infestor play, something that Jathura does actually favour, and I guess you could say it's his style. Very active with Infestors, and the third also coming up for him in order to get that and the nice drone count. So 1 starport and an additional 2 barracks coming down, with also another factory with the tech lab adding, and the other engineering bay for those 2 upgrades. So we'll open up the income tab and see, yeah, you know, it's going alright. The supply's pretty even at the moment, but once that 3rd base for Jathura gets up, we should be seeing a slight lead and a slight increase. Oh, and that Overlord. Hang on, how did he do that? The when the changelings spawn, they must just... Huh, weird. When changelings spawn, they must just appear as enemy units. Nice, nice. Alright, and so 11 more drones and 6 infestors on the way. And the pathogen glands upgrade on its way as well. No roach speed. And yeah, there's some fairly standard production. Both players keeping their money nice and low, which is what you want to see. And it looks like this drone is going to maybe take a hidden 4th base. Yes, good job. Alright, so this will help with that infestor count as well, and also with that income boost. And as long as Iskar doesn't find out about it, over time that could be a deciding factor. So really healthy amount of drones on the way now. He's up to 61, getting to where he needs to be, and that reflects in the income tab as well. Keeping the energy on these queens nice and low. I'd like to see a bit of creep spread maybe as well, just to connect up the bases, because where is it? He's spreading down here, and here comes the dropship just to have a little peek at what's happening. And the Lings look like they're going to come around and try and surround or go for a counter. Ooh, goodbye roaches. Roaches and sick bundles going off. Will they be enough? Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's healthy. Good job. And this car looking like he wants to push in. Not sure if it's the best idea, because he might be able to get in there just in time to do some damage, but he will need to pull out fairly quickly. And these drones just getting whittled away. Nicely done. Oh, bit of friendly fire. And Lings should be kind of rallying up, I guess. Oh, there goes 1 tank, 2 tank. Love is popping back as well. We see that this third base is stuff. Yeah, oh, 1 infested down. Oh, will the second one go as well? No, alright, so it gets its bundle up. And, oh, jeez. So the infested turn will come out now. Oh, go. And will both these infestors survive or die? There's one hanging on by the bare minimum. Oh. So the siege up cost that one its life. And the other one just saying, screw that, I'm going home. So the supplies are fairly uneven now, as you might see. Really good timing. And even +3 weapons coming up now. So that's really good, staying on top of his upgrades. Keeping his money fairly low, where with all this pressure, Jathura has slightly let go with his macro, just in his minerals anyway. He might be doing a dump into Lings or something and try and go for a mass counter attack. But fairly nice play from both players, just Iskar getting the better trades with the engagements so far. and the Maynard, or yeah, we call that Maynard transfer of SCVs from, that looked like the second, yep, from his natural to his third base. Just checking the work count, still fairly good, fairly even with the gas, and then a healthy lead, and here comes a run by to shut down some mining and get a bit of a lead back. Job there, and pulls out before he loses one of those, so that's what Jathura will need. That's what Jathura will be needing to do a lot of in order to get back into this game and just even up the supply like he's doing now. So, yep, so Iskar just remembering to build some more units, and it looks like he's going to be going for a push maybe, or will he be trying to clear up? So this third base now, fourth base, I guess, yep, so it's fairly saturated now, getting to the point where it will be a useful thing against this lead that Iskar has provided himself with, and the Spire just finishing now as well. Now, will this force be able to see the hidden base by free?
Armed and ready.
No, nothing yet.
SCV ready.
Ready for dust
If he
off.
even just gets a glimpse of the creep, he'll be in. Nope. Oh, and he decides not to go back and will instead exchange. So here comes the run by again. Going in, and these Marines look like they'll be able to hold up quite easily without even losing. He gains up a big third. See you later, Hatch. And even the lava and in here. Whoops, got over that. Oh, so an infestor gets a fungal. Up the infested high ground, sick fungals. Will they be able to chain it up? Or will the medevac be able to go over the tunnel? Looks like the latter. Getting close, getting close. And it looks like there will be the expo for Jathura will be going down as well. And there's not much you can do about that. That infested being got by that one, and Marine is coming up the ranks in the Zerg army. Getting a couple of kills. Corporal at the moment. Jeez, ranking up. And a lot of unspent lava as we go to the units tab. You see that there's 26, but a Broodlord is on its way. Where is that Broodlord? Over here? Nope. 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 Ah, here we go. And we see the drone attack over at the fourth, I guess. So this Broodlord under a bit of harassment. Doesn't look like he's going to have much of an impact. Oh, does pick off one. So add one to the... Oh wait, do they not get kills? Hero. Now will we be able to pick off that tank in its weakened state? Oh, getting close. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So hero Broodlord with one kill. Oh no. Oh, snaps. Alright, so Jathura leaves the game with the good game well played, and I leave as well with the victory going to Tom. So he goes 1-0 in the series at the moment, and it's best of 3. So come back for game 2, and it'll be